Hello and welcome to the iCube Stop Street Identification Training session. We are using Dome Loader to identify vehicles that have not stopped. So here is a truck that did not stop, and you select the two pictures by selecting the two frames, and then you click upload. These images are then uploaded into Dome, the back office that we process our violations from. You are an identifier, and this is your training session, and your videos are then reviewed by a traffic officer in Dome, and if he accepts your proposed violation, the driver will then get a violation. If that driver pays, you will then get paid. What's happening at the moment is you click the upload button. The two pictures that you selected are loaded into Dome, plus a video of all the images are loaded into Dome. What we're going to do is we're going to do a number of these violations just to illustrate the types of things that you might see. So the current camera that you're looking at is looking at 3 stop streets. This camera is a megapixel camera, and it will only be able to identify license plates directly in front of the camera. If we're lucky enough, the license plate recognition will recognize the license plate and put that on the image. We'll show you an example of that. But what you need to do is always take the 2 photographs closest to the camera and allow that to be loaded, because the adjudicators have to manually type in the license plate if it is not present. Often what happens is that the Dome gets stuck and confused, and that's what's happened here. You can look at the processing, it's maxed out, and so we then need to cancel it and close it, and then we need to load Dome again. So this will be happening on your desktop. You'll have Dome will be installed, and you'll go and load Dome, and you'd go and select the appropriate folder that you're working on. So you can open a Stop Street folder. You would then browse to where your images are stored. So we're processing these offenses. It will take a while, depending on your computer power, it will take a while to then open that folder. And you'll know that it's opening because down at the bottom here it says loading folder. If you have any questions, please send me a Skype message. Please send me an email. Please BBM me. We are here to assist and want to make sure that your period with us is as pleasant as possible. You get paid per violation accepted by the traffic officers, and you get paid every Friday. So we process all violations up to Wednesday night, Wednesday midnight, and all violations are then paid by Friday. So now Dome Loader has loaded all the violations in this folder. You can see the number of violations there are. There's 234 violations. It's very important that you put your unique number in the options and settings. So my unique number is 919. You must use your own unique number. You can use the slider bar here to zoom in or zoom out. You need to select the 2 pictures with the license plate as close to the camera as possible. You need to check that the vehicle didn't stop. the time is in milliseconds, 55, 56 seconds, 570 milliseconds, 56 seconds, 770 milliseconds. Then you click the upload folder, and if you look on the bottom left hand side, it'll show you the number of offences that have to be loaded. It now takes the 2 images and loads those. Left to upload is 1 offence processed in this folder, 1 out of 234. There's 234 that we need to do, and it'll then move to the next violation. Here the license plate recognition has captured the license plate, so you just select the 2 pictures that have got the best license plates on, and you click the upload button. It's very simple to do. You'll see 3 types of images: vehicles coming towards you, vehicles going away from you, and vehicles turning. Unfortunately, Dome failed again, so we just need to restart it. And open up our folder again. If you would like to provide the camera for stop street violations, we again pay per violation paid. So if you're a CCTV supplier or you have a camera and you'd like to go and capture violations, please chat to us about that setup, get your location sorted out, and we're very happy to take your images, allow you or to provide people that will do the identification of your images. Those will then be adjudicated, and those will go into our back office for our debt collection partners to issue the violations to the offenders. For every offender that pays, you will then get paid. We currently pay R1 per violation accepted. So here's a vehicle coming towards us. That's the best possible picture. That's the next best picture. And you just click the upload button. Those 2 pictures are then loaded up into Dome for the adjudicator to check the license plates with the license plate recognition data, and we move on to the next image. That 1364 looks to be about the best picture there, and about a second later you can see how far the vehicle's moved in a second. So I've selected 1 second later, and the vehicle's moved half a vehicle length in that 1 second. If you have a look at the video that we've loaded where the vehicle did stop, you'll then get a very good idea on what a vehicle looks like when it does stop. You have 1, 2, or 3 full lines of license plates, or lots of images where the vehicle has not stopped at all. So, very simple to do. Please have a look at our other training videos. Please try the system online. Go to your Dome loader, load the images, and go into Dome and have a look at that. In this example, there's no vehicle, so you just have to say discard. In this example, the vehicle has already reached the camera, so we cannot use it, we just have to discard it. The vehicle has to be well behind the stop line, basically not in the image, and that's a very good time for us to finish, and thank you for your time.